guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to jump on here early this morning and start off with something that is super important, and so many ladies have asked me about it, and people have been asking me about it really almost well over half my life, and that is nutrition. I wanted to jump in here and give you guys some information. I know a lot of people are doing the whole intermittent fasting thing right now. I actually tried that about a year and a half ago, and already because of the way I eat, I got a little bit too small. But intermittent fasting is basically where you do not eat for a certain amount of time, and then you give yourself a window to consume any calories that you're going to consume at that point. Some women do 12 and 12. Some women do 6 and 18. It depends on what works for your schedule. Remember, everything that I'm going to talk about on my channel is case by case. I'm going to tell you what I do. You guys can, as I used to hear people say, eat the meat, spit out the bones, whatever works for you. Remember that you are who you are. Your body is the way it is, and you have to do what works for you. I have gotten picked on really for so many years now about what I do, but obviously it works for me. And so I'm just going to give you tricks and tips on how to manage all that in one place. So basically, your split should be what works for your schedule. Now remember, the intermittent fasting, the sleeping part is where you're going to maximize everything. So for me, I go to bed at about 8:30. I don't eat from 8:30 at night, even though I wake up at 1:50 in the morning. I'm at the gym at 2:30. I get to work at 5. I don't start till 6, sometimes 7. I don't really eat till about 7 o'clock. So 8:30 to 7 isn't even 12 hours for me. However, I don't do the intermittent fasting anymore because I got a little bit too small because I don't eat enough to maximize that. So I start out the morning after my workout. It's about, I don't know, 4 hours before I actually eat something. Again, you have to do what works for you. And then I will have my breakfast. I will have lunch around 11:30. I will have a snack after that. It's sometimes cherries, an apple, a peanut butter cup, something like that to keep me through the afternoon till I get home, and then I make dinner. And then that's basically it for me. I do what I call a 95-5% split, which means 95% of the things that I eat are clean and healthy and everything that you would want to put into your body. There are points here and there sometimes where I'll do a little 5% of something that is considered, not dietary in the way of healthy eating. Again, it's case by case and it works for you. Someone did make a comment that I read that it said, it was asking me a bunch of questions and what I do for nutrition, and it's in their comment they put in quotation marks, I'm trying everything I can, I'm working out, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but I love food and I don't know how to get around it. Well, if you already know that you love food, then that's probably your area where you're going to have to buckle down and get everything to be right. So a little bit about what I do eat. I eat everything from the earth. Almonds, avocados, eggs, turkey, a lot of greens. I don't eat any carbs. I eat zero bread. I don't eat any spaghetti. I don't eat any noodles of any kind. I don't eat pizza. Basically, I do not allow myself anything that's in the typical American diet. Pastas, pizza, hamburgers, hot dogs, none of that stuff. I eat all clean foods, and I just don't do the carbs. I notice for me, like I said, case by case, I notice for me carbs, too many carbohydrates will put on a look of a bloat for me, like a poofy look. And I don't like that for me. I like to look lean, and when I have my arm leaning down, the veins will pop out. That's just what I like because it's a clean look. And again, you have to figure out what works for you. If you need some carbs to pump you through the day, then you have to figure out which carbs you want. They should be complex carbs, not simple carbs. I do eat, they're actually called clean bars. They are some protein in them and some carbs, but nothing that's going to weigh down on me and make a puffy look, if you know what I mean. And why I eat the things I do is because it makes my body feel like a machine. I do not like to feel sluggish. I do not like to feel slow. Like I said, I get up at 1:50 in the morning and I go all day and all night. With my children, with my job that I do. I work outside. I operate a huge crane, and I do not have time to feel slow and sluggish. And so I know after 18 years what I put in my body, I know what works for me. And again, I just wanted to come on here and answer some questions. Let me get a sip of coffee. because I think nutrition, people will say that going to the gym, it's really only about 30% of the healthy lifestyle. If you can manage what's on your plate those other 23 hours of the day, that's where you're going to start seeing results. You're going to have to say no to a lot of things that, like I tell people all the time, I like pizza. I like food that tastes good. I just don't allow myself to eat it because it goes against my goals is what I'm saying. I don't drink any alcohol. I don't drink wine, nothing like that. The only things I really drink are coffee and water. And again, getting enough water in your system is crucial. I can always tell a day where I did not drink enough water as opposed to the days where I did. And again, I work outside, so I've got to drink plenty of water. And you can feel it in your digestive system. You can sometimes feel it in your bones. So my things for this video are basically, if you want to intermittent fast, do it. Figure out what window works for you. It might not be as big as you think, but you will see a difference. Definitely hydrate your system. You have to hydrate through here. It's better for your face, better for your eyes, your bones, all that. Get your hydration on point. Try to drink as much water as you possibly can stomach throughout the day, and a lot before bed too. I know people say, well, I'll be up all night going to the bathroom. You won't. And if you do, so what? Also, the last thing I just wanted to mention was, I'm going to do a whole video about how to shrink your stomach. Now, this is going to be exciting if you've never heard about it. It's something I've done a long time ago, but it's how to shrink your stomach actually from the inside out. So when you start it from the inside, that's what shows on the outside. Or I'm not even talking about the physical stomach part. I'm talking about your actual stomach in itself. Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I have not even barely skimmed the surface of the things that I want to continue to talk to you guys about. And I'm just here for you in every way that I possibly can. Again, thank you for watching my video, and I will see you again soon.